It is inevitable that Ultimate Spider-Man must come to an end. I don't want it to come to an end. I love this version of Spider-Man. This version of Spider-Man has given me everything I ever wanted to see out of a Spider-Man comic book, and I've been enjoying every single moment. I fell behind 2 issues, I believe, so I got to pick those 2 issues up. I think I'm going to go ahead and order them from Midtown Comics and see what's going on because I've been checking out a bunch of different stories, reading a bunch of different books. It's weird. I typically, within comic book runs, there's few comic book runs where I've collected every single issue. I'll start collecting issues, then I'll jump back in at, however many issues down. And if it's interesting enough, I'll go back and order some of the issues that I've missed or try to find some of the issues that I've missed. I'm a weird reader. I know that's not common to most people, but this Ultimate Spider-Man, man, has been so good. So much news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con that I definitely haven't been able to keep up with all of it. But I wanted to go over this story right here. Ultimate Endgame and the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. July 26, 2024. Okay. Since its creation in 2023, Marvel's new Ultimate Universe has taken the industry by storm with its bold reinventions of Spider-Man, Black Panther, the Avengers, the X-Men, and more. I'm not going to talk about the X-Men. I'm not a huge fan of that book, but I'll leave it at that and focus on what I like. Just now, at the highly anticipated Marvel Comics Ultimate Universe panel at San Diego Comic-Con, Ultimate Spider-Man writer and visionary mind, get this, behind the Ultimate Universe, Jonathan Hickman, Marvel Comics editor-in-chief, C.B. Cebulski, Ultimate editor, Wil Moss, Ultimate writer, Deniz Camp, and Ultimate Wolverine writer, Chris Condon, shed light on the future of the best-selling line with exciting first looks, the reveal of the final issue of Ultimate Spider-Man, and the official announcement for Ultimate Endgame, a 5-part event series by Deniz Camp, Jonas Scharf, and more, launching in December. I will say this, and this is something that I thought about as I was watching Fantastic Four. I wonder if Marvel, this would be smart if they were. I'm not saying this is what they're doing. Probably not. It would be smart if Marvel, even in this 6th phase of the MCU, could set up the next phase in the maker. And if you saw Fantastic Four, there was one part of the movie, and someone mentioned this. I watched another review where they mentioned this. I thought I was the only one that thought this. When I saw this scene, I was like, I wonder if they're setting up the maker. And then they kind of, course corrected a little bit. I don't want to give any spoilers away. I'll give it at least another week before I discuss any spoilers from Fantastic Four. Jonathan Hickman and Marco Cicchetto's generational Spider-Man saga reaches its planned conclusion in Ultimate Spider-Man number 24. Fans should prepare themselves for a startling finale that will cement the run as one of the most beloved Spider-Man runs in recent history. Only thing I am hoping that they do not kill anyone in Peter Parker's family. I don't know if I could take that. I'll be pretty mad. I'm not gonna lie. Packed with dramatic and shocking developments for the entire Parker family, Peter, Mary Jane, Richard, May, and Uncle Ben, along with Harry Osborn, Gwen Stacy, and more. The issue will also create promising roadmaps for future storytelling. So this is kind of what I said before, and I don't know if this is what they're leaning toward. I hope they're leaning toward somehow having this version of Spider-Man in the main Marvel universe. I hope that's done. This was everything that I pitched, Hickman explained. Nothing has deviated. It's been really nice to execute the plan well and everything culminate in this issue. Fans of the Ultimate Universe are going to love it. It's been a real pleasure being the writer of Ultimate Spider-Man. This is a man who clearly loves what he does, and I believe Hickman has a true appreciation for the fans, which shows in the work that he puts in. Teased last week, Ultimate Endgame delivers the moment every reader has been waiting for, the return of the Maker. In prison for the last 2 years, both in real time and in universe, the Maker is set to emerge and finally confront the heroes who have brought hope and freedom to the world he once held in his tight grip, bringing the characters of all 5 titles together for the first time. The ultimate fate of this captivating new universe is decided in an epic multi-front conflict with the Maker and his powerful allies. And I think this is going to be one of them brawl of them all style comic books. And I am here for it. I cannot wait for this. This is the craziest and most impactful crossover I've worked on, Camp said. I'm really excited about it. It's all the characters, everyone coming together in this big way, coming up against each other in a big way, and the resolution of some long plot threads we've all been seeing. It's very big, very dramatic, and with the Ultimate Universe, we can change the world. We can actually do it as creators because we have this incredible playground that Marvel has not just allowed but encouraged us to use. It's such an honor to do something like this. It's been amazing, and this is the culmination of a lot of what we've been doing together. Doing this tight continuity stuff, this smaller line, the execution from the company on this has been great. And you know, him saying that, the tight continuity, this really could help Marvel in understanding, you know, some of the inherent problems with the greater Marvel universe. And I've said this before, I think there are too many titles. I think personally, every now and again, have yourself a run of X-Men or Spider-Man or something like that. But I think what Marvel needs is very tight continuity across a limited number of books. We don't need 10 runs of Spider-Man, 10 runs of X-Men. Have your main X-Men book, and every now and again, have an X-Men event disconnected from that book, but maintain that main story X-Men book. I'm just using X-Men. I'm saying this should be done for every book. I think even the writers have a better time constructing stories if the continuity is more tight. And it's stuff we should keep trying to do. You guys supporting this book is the only reason we can tell stories this way. Hearing you like this gives us the opportunity to do more things like this, Hickman expressed. And hopefully, I don't know what this means. I'm not going to try to read into it, but hopefully this means Marvel gets it. Marvel gets it. This is what you, the fans, have been asking for, and this is what we are going to deliver to you. Check out the cover, Ultimate Spider-Man number 24. Oh man, it's gonna be good. And then you see this Ultimate Endgame where you see the Maker coming to bring the pain. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know about everybody else out there in the comic book world, but this is definitely one of the titles that I am most excited about from Marvel right now.